Hi everybody and welcome to Amber Lynn's Artistry Shop. Right now I'm going to talk to you about skincare. I get a lot of people who always ask me, how do you take care of your skin? Your skin always looks so great and it looks clear and it's just flawless. Now of course we all have our own opinions about ourselves. I can find so many things wrong with my face. But everybody has their own thing. Some people's skin is really oily or somewhat greasy, or mine I would describe as I probably have normal to dry skin. So I get a lot of the dry patches and the red patches. And on occasion I do get some acne just like anyone else does. It could be caused from something I ate or just the environment I was in. But I actually started exploring different brands of cleansers and moisturizers, and I have to be honest, I was really happy with the way that the Artistry was working out for me. And a lot of people can tell you I have tried everything. So I'll show you what I use. Now, yes, you can probably see in the video, I am not wearing any makeup. Now, I do naturally have very dark circles under my eyes. I guess you can say I somewhat have raccoon eyes, but that's just who I am. But you can see my skin just like anyone else's, but it's pretty clear. Of course, the video, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, oh, it makes it look red, but I'm actually not red at all. So I'll show you the different things that I use. Now, my first experience with Artistry, I got the 10-minute facial kit. Now what this came with was, comes with a facial brush, which is great because you're not using your fingers. I cannot stress that enough. And using a washcloth on your face is actually not good. It's just like they tell you, when you dry your face off when you get out of the shower, you're not supposed to rub your face dry. I know it's tempting, trust me, I've done it for years. But you're actually damaging your face when you do that. You should pat it dry. And the same concept goes when you're washing your face with a washcloth. You're actually just grinding your face. So using something like this is great. Now, of course, everyone knows I just did a review on the Mia 2. Which isn't Artistry, obviously. I do have this. This is the same concept. This is just obviously a lot more advanced. But this is a great starter kit for someone who's not used to this. If you've never done this type of work to your face, I suggest that you don't immediately jump to something like the Mia because it's going to be a shocker. So you start with this, and as you can see, it's very, very soft, and it has these little light rubber things in here to help exfoliate your skin and get the cleanser in there. So the cleanser that this comes with right here is a foaming cleanser, and a little bit goes a long way. It comes with the kit. I think it's about probably an ounce or two. Yeah, about an ounce. And foams up really well, and you don't have to sit there and scrub your face like you're digging for gold or anything. You just lightly, you put it on there, get it wet, and go in circular motions, and you go over your entire face while you're doing this. And whether you're in the shower or not, you just do it with lukewarm water. You don't want something that's too hot or too cold because that actually damages the skin. Now once you're done washing your face, pat it dry, let it breathe for a second, and then this I only use about once a week. This is the Artistry Intensive Skincare Renewing Peel. Okay, now you rub this all over your face, and just like it says, it is a peel. So you leave it on for 8 minutes, and it feels great. It doesn't feel like other peels where it kind of feels burny or tingly or anything like that. Now, of course, if you do feel that and it doesn't feel right, take it off. Just like with any other makeup, because you don't want to have an allergic reaction if you can help it. Your face is very sensitive. But that's why the Artistry makeup and their cleansers is so great, is because it's one of the few makeups and cleansing systems that I've been able to use that hasn't caused my skin to freak out. Now once you're done washing the peel off after 8 minutes, again, pat your face dry, let it breathe for a second, And then you're going to use the Creme Luxury. Now this stuff is amazing. It seems very small. It's not even an ounce. But again, a little bit goes a very long way. This has been known to help scars disappear, fine lines, wrinkles. I used to actually have quite a bit of what I would consider crow's feet for my age. I've noticed that since using this on the corners of my eyes and my entire face, that's actually starting to disappear. Now, it's not going to really lighten the skin around my eyes, but I can definitely feel that my skin feels moisturized, but yet tight, which young skin, that's what everybody's aiming for nowadays. Now, this comes, like I said, in the 10-minute facial. That runs $50. You're probably like, oh my goodness, $50. This can last you a very long time if you use it properly. It does say that you can use it once or twice a week, but if you take care of your skin the way you should be, you would only need to use this once a week or once every 2 weeks. And I'm mostly just referring to these 3. Now, when you wash your face every day, I actually do suggest using this, so you're not using your fingers and not using any type of scrubbing type of tool. You're using a very soft pore cleansing brush. So this is fantastic, and unfortunately they do not sell this individually, so you would have to get it with the pack. Now, when I'm not using this entire cleansing system to do, I guess, a spa day, I have a tendency to use the Artistry line for normal to dry skin. We do have cleansers and toners and moisturizers for people who have oily or greasy-like skin. So I use the cleanser, which you can get a larger pack of it, but I suggest, again, you try to get starter kits of things so you're not spending all that money on a large pack, because then if it doesn't work for you, you kind of feel like you wasted your money, even though I guarantee my products, and if you have a problem, there is a money-back guarantee. But for $20, you can get this starter travel kit, and it lasts a long time. I've had mine for over 6 months. $20, 6 months. You can't really beat that. So once you actually wash your face with this, again, lukewarm water, then pat your face dry. It's recommended you at least wash your face twice a day, but at least once a day, especially if you wear makeup. Now, the next step would be to use the hydrating toner. But you would only want to use this once a day, and I would say the wash that you wash the makeup off, then you use this. The toner actually serves as sort of a cleanser to the point where it removes any excess of the cleanser if you haven't removed it, but also somewhat of a like an antibacterial, so it kills anything that's going on. So if you aggravated any of your acne, I know it sounds gross, but reality check, if you mess with your acne or you pop something, I know it sounds gross, but we all know that it spreads. So this helps kill the bacteria and even out everything on your skin, as well as any type of age spots or anything like that. So all you have to do, put this on a soft rag, okay, and you gently just wipe over your skin with it, okay. Once you do that, I have a tendency to want to do this because let it dry, okay, and then when that's done, you grab the step 3, by the way, it is labeled so you don't forget how many steps to take, the hydrating lotion. Little bit goes a long way. I cannot stress this enough, and I'll show you why. Because if you can see here, you can see how it comes out, okay? It's not very thick. It's actually kind of not really watery, but you can tell a little bit goes a long way. And I'll show you here. Some people have a tendency to want to do too much, and then they wonder why all the lotion leaves my face greasy or oily or wet looking, and you don't need a lot. And I always suggest a little bit first, let it set, and if you feel you need a little bit more, then add a little bit more. You don't want to add too much. But as you can see, I was able to cover my entire face with just that. And I try to do it in circular motions and aiming down. You never want to press up, because then you're going to press everything back into your pores. And that's another way you can start to break out. And I like this because it's not like all the fragrance, I can't even speak, the fragrance type of lotions. You don't want to really put that in your face. And yes, this does have a nice scent to it, but it's not like any other lotion you can get. I really do not like using body lotions on your face. Your face is a whole separate thing. And 80% of what your skin looks like, believe it or not, in most cases you can actually control it. I wash my face twice a day. In the morning I do a light wash, and then at night I do the brush, the cleansing, everything. And if, you know, that works. One last lotion that I do like to use, and this is the Artistry Skin Refinishing Lotion. I don't know if you can really, a little bright there, you can see this, okay? But what I like about this is I put this on in the mornings before I put my makeup on instead of this lotion, because this not only is a moisturizer and tightens everything up, but it also serves as a primer. So you don't have to put a primer on after this. It actually serves as one, which is really great because it's less you're actually putting on your face. And it's not very oily at all. It's not shiny. It's a little bit, again, goes a long way. So if you're actually interested in any of these products, please email me or IM me or text me or call me and just ask, and I can give you prices depending on the size, or like I said, if you want to try them, I'd be happy to meet with you. So, because you know that's how I roll. So, all right. Well, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys later. Ciao.